Hey, welcome back to YDG Cowboys, and of course, YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. All right, so we got a lot to talk about, man. There's a lot of things going on with our Cowboys, and I always forget, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. My channel is going pretty fast, and I really appreciate you guys. But so a lot to talk about. With Mike McCarthy firing back at Troy Aikman, Turpin saying his little 2 cents worth, which, come on, man, you don't start, you don't have a lot of, I mean, you are key to our offense, but you cannot, and I repeat, question the GOAT. And I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm talking about Troy Aikman. He's got 3 Super Bowls. So if he sees something wrong with the offense, there's definitely something wrong with the offense. No matter what Mike McCarthy or Turpin has to say. Definitely. Anyway, so that's going on. You've got really our offense playing against their defense because they got a lot of offensive players that are out today with San Francisco. So we should try to take advantage of that. Are we going to win? We should. Will we win? I don't know. Mike McCarthy's going to have to go in his trick bag or bag of tricks and try to drum up some offensive plays that's going to throw or keep the 49ers defense on their heels. Also, I think we're bringing up Dalvin Cook, which we should have brought him up 2 weeks ago, but we're bringing him up, or 3 weeks ago. I would like to see him and Hunter Lupke. That'd be a great combo as far as power backs. Even Zeke, if we can get the right running fits with the two, I think that would be great to see. But we need to drum up some run plays and make sure our running game is on point so Dak Prescott can feed off of that and go with play action tonight. So that's going on. Then you have CeeDee Lamb. I think he did some type of interview. And Dak was stating that, there's no excuses. There's no excuses, okay, on what's going on with our Cowboys, on how they are playing. So I think they asked Dak, is the facility, them being in a fishbowl type environment, is that one of the reasons that their mentality is a little bit different than most? And of course, Dak would answer the question right with that, with him saying that, it shouldn't be there's no excuses. And if you're afraid of a fan looking at you or even saying some things to you, how can you withstand a big crowd on away games or someone talking trash to you on the field? If you can't overcome someone looking at you in your own facility, even if it is a tour, so what? I used to feed off of that when I played. I used to feed off fans or people asking me, how am I going to do in this game? I would tell them, and I would try to accomplish it. Now, you got to have that type of mentality when you're a Cowboy. You got to understand you're not just being a regular NFL player. You're going to be in the limelight. People are going to criticize you. People are going to talk junk about you. There's going to be a lot of things going on. A lot. Oops. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all? It's Mike.
One
correct?
second. Yes. Thank you.
So you paying with card?
Yes. All right. Hold for 1 second.
Oh, you're good. No worries. Oh, it's gonna ask you a quick question before you do that.
Oh.
Sorry. You gotta just choose if you want to tip or not. Completely.
Of course.
And then I believe if you're gonna tap it, it's right up at the top.
There you go. Let's try it again.
All right, you want a receipt?
Nope, I'm good.
You got it.
Thank you.
Let me make sure it just went through. That's for us. Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, so always on the move. But yes, so you got to have that mentality. You definitely have to have that mentality. And that's what Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman had in the Moose. I can remember them wearing furs on the sideline. Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders. I can remember that. So you can't be afraid of the light of being a cowboy. You got to have a certain mentality to be a cowboy because of what it generates and what it all comes with. That's the reason why I understand what Jerry says when he's doing these negotiations, that there's going to be a lot of doors opening just by being a cowboy. Whether you're going to be ESPN after your years with the Cowboys, it's just going to be a lot of doors opening, commentating and all kind of stuff. So I get it. So, but going back, CD said to the interviewer, when the interviewer asked the question, is there or being in a cowboy, being in the facility, is it a distraction when you have fans coming in during tours? Is that a distraction as a player? And from what I hear, CD said yes, and that's all I'm gonna say. Come on, CD. If that's a distraction, then I understand what a lot of our YouTubers are saying about you. You gotta have the mental makeup to be a cowboy, okay? There's no possible way that can be a distraction at all. No possible way. And so, that's going on. So, what are we going to do tonight? Mike McCarthy is going to have to come out of his lame play calling, and he's going to have to run the ball. And the scheme has to be better in our offense as far as running the ball. Our blocking has to be better up front as far as running the ball. Cooper Beebe, he's doing great as a rookie, but he's going to have to be able to get to the second level. Zach Martin cannot get whooped, him being a Pro Bowler, like he did against the Detroit Lions. That can't happen again. I'm not worried about Tyler Smith, but I am kind of nervous about Tyler Guyton. I don't know if he's going to be back tonight. But if he doesn't, let's bring out Chuma Edoga. What's going on with him? So our offensive line has to be able to block in order for us to run the ball and then feed out play action. And Mike McCarthy is going to have to get in his bag for us to win. So let's look at it. It's our offense against their defense, because our defense is still down. Micah's not playing. Bland is not playing. I know Carson is back, I think. And Jay Lewis having an outstanding season thus far. Jordan Lewis. But you have to look at, it really is our offense. We have to score. And we just play defense just better than we played. I think we can win the game. But our offense has to put up points, because there are missing, on the San Francisco side, they're really missing some offensive players. I think Jennings is out. Of course, the running back, CM3's out. And Brandon Ayuk is lost for the year. I know Debo was sick. And their rookie Purcell is just starting to play from that gunshot wound that he had before the beginning of the season. So we can win the game. But we have to score. We have to. Because their defense is, they don't have any injuries, I don't think, on their defense. So their defense is still playing well, but their offense is lacking. But our offense has to step it up in order for us to win the game. All right, Cowboy Nation, just stopping by, picking up some food, getting ready for these games. YDG stand up. Cowboy Nation stand up. See you soon.